What do you do when you're a world-famous celebrity sitting in front of millions of viewers, and the host just decides to absolutely roast you alive? Welcome back to part 2 of the most uncomfortable interviews in Hollywood history. If you missed part 1, go watch it, right now. In 2003, a young Britney Spears sat down with veteran journalist Diane Sawyer, and instead of an interview, she got a courtroom trial.
You've had a year that would test a lot of people.
It was pretty rough, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Ah, weird. Hello.
Diane Sawyer was supposed to be a journalist, not a prosecutor. From tears to this nightmare. David Letterman decided mid-interview that the best move was to lean in and suck Jennifer Aniston's hair. No warning, no consent. Just a man with a TV show and zero sense of personal boundaries. In 1998, that was considered funny. In 2024, that's called a lawsuit. But Letterman wasn't done embarrassing guests. Not even close. Lindsay Lohan came on the Letterman show to promote a film. Letterman spent the entire segment grilling her about rehab, over and over, until she visibly teared up on camera.
Now you gotta stop drinking. They don't let you drink in rehab.
It was a joke.
I know. I wish you'd come out with the tags on your dress, though.
I know, it would have been so funny.
Yeah.
From late night to morning show chaos, Cara Delevingne came in to talk about paper towns. She ended up in a segment that felt like a passive-aggressive family dinner.
Much more.
Carla Delevingne is in the movie. She joins us live from New York City to talk about paper towns. Cara, good morning.
Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
We're doing all right. Go then. How about that?
All
We'll
right.
let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
Cara Delevingne, thank you so much.
The internet absolutely destroyed those hosts afterward. Justice was served. Sometimes it's not just one bad host. It's a whole press tour. During the Dark Knight Rises press tour, reporters couldn't stop asking Anne Hathaway about her body, her diet, her weight loss, the tightness of the Catwoman suit.
How do you fit into that suit?
It takes 3 of us. A lot of lead time. Sit-ups, tricep curls, and, you know...
But you're in phenomenal shape right now.
Bench kicks, I don't know.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
No, I'm
question.
just saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are.
Speaking of bad questions at the worst possible time, Jane Fonda came on to talk about her film. Megyn Kelly opened with, "You've admitted to having work done. Why aren't you proud of it?" Fonda shut it down immediately and called it out as an inappropriate question.
I read that you said you felt you're not proud to admit that you've had work done. Why not?
We really want to talk about that?
Still, the Grace and Frankie star took the moment in stride and danced around the subject.
One of the things people think about when they look at you is how amazing you look.
Well, thanks. Good attitude, good posture, take care of myself. But let me tell you why I love this movie that we did, Our Souls at Night, rather than plastic surgery.
She was 79 years old and still had to explain basic manners to a TV host. Unbelievable. And then there's this legendary moment of mistaken identity. Reporter Sam Rubin asked Samuel L. Jackson about a Super Bowl commercial he had filmed. The problem? It was Lawrence Fishburne in the commercial, not Jackson.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've admit my mistake. You know what?
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Fonda, you're
We may
exactly
be
right.
all black and famous,
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
Iconic. The GOAT response. From calling out reporters to calling out Ellen herself. Ellen told her audience she wasn't invited to Dakota Johnson's 30th birthday party, clearly trying to make her look bad. But Dakota replied with the energy of someone who has been over it for a while.
It's good to see you. Happy belated birthday. When was your birthday?
It was October 4th.
October 4th.
You turned 30.
I did.
And how was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited. Last time I was on the show, last year, you gave me a bunch of shit about not inviting you, but I didn't even know you wanted to be invited.
Well, who doesn't want to be invited to a party?
Well, I didn't even know you liked me.
Of course I like you. You knew I liked you. You've been on the show many times, and don't I show like?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But I did invite you, and you didn't come. So.
This time you invited me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know? I don't think so.
Ask everybody. Ask Jonathan, your producer. Who said you were?
I was
he's
invited?
Right there.
Why didn't I go?
I don't know.
Was it? Oh yeah, I had that thing.
Some hosts go after one person. Others manage to embarrass two at once. An interviewer congratulated both Blake Lively and Parker Posey on their little bumps, meaning pregnancies. Only Lively was pregnant. Posey was not.
Congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
It made me want to quit my job. I felt really horrible afterwards.
Journalist Kirsty Flaw was...
Yeah.
And you know, working in digital...
Everyone wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
I would.
What followed was this. The actresses chatting with each other as if nobody else was in the room.
The father with his tank top in bed.
It's so
Just
good.
like
It goes on for a full minute before Kirsty can ask another question. You can see how uncomfortable she looks.
Then I walked out of that room and I was just like, I wanted to throw up. I just felt so off.
The silence that followed could have filled a whole movie theater. Some celebrities clapped back hard. Tom Hardy just looked confused. At the Toronto Film Festival, a reporter pushed Tom Hardy to comment on his sexuality, completely out of nowhere during a Mad Max press event.
And we're an LGBT news organization, and our question is for Tom Hardy. In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
I was referring to an interview given to Attitude magazine a few years ago.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
From shutting down bad questions in English to doing it in Russian. In 2011, a Russian reporter condescendingly asked Justin Timberlake why he was wasting his time doing movies instead of music. From international clapbacks to Hollywood's least funny running joke, Jonah Hill has been nominated for 2 Academy Awards. He's one of the most versatile actors in Hollywood. And yet for years, every interview, every red carpet, every late-night appearance, someone made a fat joke.
But are you still considered the fat guy when you go to a party or anything? Because I run into that a whole lot. I'm the fat one. So are you the fat guy in Hollywood still? Or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions?
Physical torture. What is it he does to you? What does he do?
If you could adopt a personality trait or mannerism from one of your Moneyball co-stars, what would it be? Any one of them. If they're sitting right here, that could be one of them. If it's Phil Hoffman, whatever.
No, I got to go with a serious actor.
Okay.
Even legends aren't safe from bad interviewers. Larry King asked Jerry Seinfeld, the man behind arguably the greatest TV sitcom ever made, whether his show was canceled.
Lasted how long?
9 years, 180 episodes.
You gave it up, right?
I did, sir.
They didn't cancel you. You canceled them.
You're not aware of this?
No, I'm asking you.
You think I got canceled? Are you under the impression that I got canceled?
Have I hurt you, Jerry?
I thought that was pretty well documented.
Is this
still CNN?
Don't most shows go down a little?
Most people do also. But, yeah, no, I went off the air. I was the #1 show on television, Larry.
Do
you know who I am?
Jewish guy, Brooklyn.
Yes.
Okay.
75 million viewers last episode.
What?
Which moment made your jaw drop the most? Drop it in the comments and hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss part 3.